why I have a cicada tortoise here is for brumation, which is basically the reptile's version of hibernation. This cicada tortoise and a rattlesnake are going to have almost exact rumentation of where they're kind of hibernating like a mammal would, but they're coming in and out of that hibernation, in and out of that sleep depending on the temperature. Right now is abnormally warm, some places are abnormally cold, and this guy's my little alarm clock. He lets me know, hey, snakes are out and about. So being off grid in the middle of the wilderness, which I am here in the middle of nowhere, just empty land for miles and miles every direction, is completely different than the suburbs or even a countryside. You're literally outnumbered. It's literally just animals everywhere, and learning how to cohabitate with those animals, or learning how they work and keeping them in their space and you in yours, is very important. I wasn't very good with it at first. I just parked my car, get out, and bam, rattlesnake on the ground. I'm trying to get a little smarter, trying to work a little harder, and that's what I'm doing here with this snake fence. It's working out really well. I've done this setup for years over on that side, and I'm just going to keep working at it. I've got myself almost halfway done, but you know, digging into the ground and putting these posts in, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. What I'm going to do is, it's called like a porcupine here. We're going to put a whole bunch of screws down here on the bottom to give it something to hold on to. That way it's not just a slip board, a slick piece of wood down in there. That way it goes out. That way it holds in there. Doesn't crack left and right and slide out. What I do is when that cement's in there, it's going to hold it from going up and down, you know? So that way it's not just obviously this way, back and forth, left and right, but up and down. That way it's not, this won't just pull out of the cement. That way it's all in there, because you're going to hold it. Let's see here. It's pretty good, as you can see. These will be in there pretty good. Let's go ahead. Kind of a tight little squeeze here then. Let's see. No, that's fine. That's just enough just to walk through, and it slaps back. I'm going to dry pour the cement down at the bottom, and then I just wet the cement, and whatever doesn't get wet as I'm doing this process, over the time, you know, we get the monsoon rains and stuff like that, it'll all set in fine. So now I'm just filling all this in, goes back up in. It's a little bit in the ground here, that way nothing to get underneath, no snakes or anything like that. We have a little bit of mesh under this right here, concrete, so nothing's getting under there. Little door goes in flush, little spring here, so working out good. Almost finished with this project. It's a lot of work, but I'm doing it right now because in summertime I've tried doing this when it hits 115. No good. Even at 10 o'clock in the morning it'll be over 100. That's no time to work outside. I've been doing this journey of my own garden here. Like, I'll get to the point where it'll be almost like I feel like I have a runny nose or something, and it just goes away. And I've noticed my mood, my clarity as far as the way I think, and as crazy as it sounds, almost a better spirituality. Like, like you're just clearer about the way you think and your connection with the higher being here. It really is a change in my entire life. It really is, as crazy as it sounds. What you eat, I really feel, is you. It's part of you. You're putting it in you and it becomes you. And I think, you know, as they say, it's your temple. You should think more about that and care more about it. And that's what I'm trying to do. You know, for me, caring about my family is caring about who they are, and who they are is what they eat. Come over here and check this out. Now this is my broccoli covered in bees right now. It is literally springtime going on right now. It's pretty amazing. I'm pretty happy with that. I am definitely, we're gonna get some seeds out of those broccoli. My radish are gonna flower here pretty soon too. All of these we're gonna keep, and those are gonna bloom. That's gonna do great. My bok choy looks great. Those are all just nothing but flowers here. I'm really happy about this. I'm really excited. I believe all of these are little seed pods here, right like this. So that's gonna allow me to get so many more seeds and do this whole process again next winter. This ain't for glamour and show, folks. I eat this stuff. Like, we bring this in the house, and this is what my family eats for dinner. This right here. And it's delicious. Like, this is my grocery store. I come over here, and this is all the vegetables. Like, we do not buy fresh veggies anymore. It's all here, which is amazing for such a small area, how much food I can really produce. Here's my idea of what I got going on here. Now, these trenches like this, now if you have everything pretty secure and you're not worried about, you know, pests and everything else, which I'm pretty good on, this costs little to nothing. I mean, literally a cheap bag of soil, and just to amend what you got, I berm it up on the sides. As you can see, all of this is up on the sides. That way, all the water stays here in this trough I made, this trench. That's what they do in a lot of other countries. They just literally just make lines of dirt. We'll do a few more of these. They really have a lot of success with this. I do really well. Now, this, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do watermelons. That way I have this big open, probably 3 or 4 foot area. I'm just gonna line this whole thing all the way around. Just melons. I'm just gonna line the melons on one side, line the melons on the other side, maybe up to 3 rows of just melons, and then I'm gonna let them all grow up and out. There's so much nutrients in this, we're gonna go crazy on it. Now, what I was also gonna do is probably take another line right here and do trench planting again, but I'm gonna do a pretty big, wide area all the way down, and we're gonna do cantaloupes. So cantaloupes will be on this side here, and giving myself a lot of open area for these vines to sprawl out and be on the ground. I've had them grow in things and around things, but it's more of an Easter egg hunt, trying to find your watermelons and trying to find your cantaloupe, and I'm gonna try it differently this year. Now over on the back right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a line and make a trench, just like I did for all these prickly pears, which they're doing great. All my aloe vera, they're lined up on the back. They're doing great back there too. This whole line, this whole L, they're doing really good. So what I'm gonna do here is dig this out for a trench on this side, and this is gonna be my tomatoes. So tomatoes are gonna be here. All this wheat, I'm gonna leave that for a little bit longer. I think it's gonna take a little longer time than I thought. Probably it's gonna be, you know, summertime almost before I pull this out. It's a couple weeks old. I got this little process done. Now that I understand about doing 1 rabbit, I can do 100. You can scale up. And the same thing goes with gardening. If you can grow 1, you can grow 100 or 1,000. Just keep expanding and keep building on your success.